Hello, I'm starting this vlog on a Sunday, sat on my bed again. Hello. I did actually film bits and bobs of the past week and I've decided to just scrap it because this week I have been an emotional wreck, guys. An emotional wreck. This stage of pregnancy is difficult. It's not too bad yet, but I'm in a lot of pain and things like that. Sleep isn't great, and yeah, just like not feeling physically my best. I can't breathe all the time. But anyway, it's been emotionally that I have been a complete wreck this week, so up and down and just all over the place. Wednesday was a particularly bad day. It was one of those days that started badly and just got worse and worse. Couldn't stop crying, and I was looking back at the footage and I was like, this is just not a vlog that I want people to see or that people need to see. Obviously I always pride myself on being honest and open and transparent in my vlogs, and a lot of people comment on that and it's something that I really enjoy. But yeah, it was just not something that you guys needed to see. So I decided to scrap that and I'm starting over today. Like I said, it is Sunday. It's the 17th of October today and I'm going for afternoon tea with my mum, which should be nice. I was meant to be seeing some friends this morning, but unfortunately that had to be rescheduled, which is a shame because a lot of why I'm feeling so emotional lately is I just feel so isolated and so lonely. But hopefully I'll be able to see them next weekend instead. And yeah, I get to see my mum now anyway. But I'm ready. It's not looking particularly flattering on camera, but it's this maternity jumpsuit. I think it's from New Look. My mum actually found it on eBay and bought it for me. But yeah, I am 33 weeks and 4 days today, so coming up to 34 weeks this Wednesday, and we're getting there. Morning everyone, happy Friday. So much for filming, eh? I've got some crumpets and my second cup of tea of the day, and my car is in for its MOT this morning, so stuck at home just hoping it makes it through the MOT because I don't have the money to fix a car that I'm not even meant to still have. We were going to upgrade my car because it doesn't have ISOFIX fittings for the baby's car seat, but it's fine. We will get through whatever happens. So I last filmed on Sunday, I think. I had a lovely afternoon tea with my mum on Sunday. It was so nice. And then Monday, didn't really do much. I popped into town in the afternoon. Tuesday, I don't think I did anything. I think I did a few bits around the house and that was it. And then Wednesday we went to the pumpkin patch. So me, my mum, my sister-in-law Ella and baby Thea went to Sunnyfields Farm, which is in Southampton. So it's a little bit of a drive from us, but it's my favourite pumpkin patch to go to. I love it. I go every year. And we had a really nice time. We took pictures, which we want to recreate next year when both babies are here. And picked some pumpkins, which I'm going to clean up later and put in the living room. And yeah, it was just really nice. We walked around for a bit and then we paid for our pumpkins and went in the cafe and had hot chocolate and something to eat and stuff. So I'll pop in that footage now. Just had a little photo shoot. And yeah, then yesterday I literally did nothing. I sat on the couch all day. I was very tired yesterday, which was weird because I actually slept really well on Wednesday night, but I guess it was like being out on Wednesday and walking around and stuff. I was like recovering from it yesterday. So I feel a little bit better today. Like I said, got up and dropped my car off for its MOT. It's now 25 to 11 and I haven't had any like actual breakfast yet, so I'm just gonna have these crumpets. I'm watching last night's Married at First Sight Australia, and then I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oh guys, disaster has struck. Oh, she's off. So Margot, stay here please, because Nanny will not be happy that you're on this couch. The garage that my car went to this morning is literally like 2 minutes away from my parents' house. So when I put up on my Instagram story this morning that I dropped my car off for its MOT, my mum messaged me and was like, oh, you should have come here because I'm working from home today. I thought that she was at her place of work today. So I had got Will to take me home from the garage this morning. Anyway, I was waiting to hear whether the car had passed or failed and was getting a bit fed up at home. And I said to Wills, could you take me over to my mum's so that I can collect my car later? He was like, yeah, I'm on my lunch break, so I'll take you now. Messaged my mum to make sure she was still at home. She didn't reply, and I was like, she's got to be home because she's working from home today. Get here, house is locked, mum's not here, I don't have my keys. And then I got a phone call to say my car has failed its MOT, can't be fixed until Monday, so I can't pick up the car anyway. So Margot and I are just chilling in the summer house. And I think my mum might have just got home, so we'll go and see. Hello everyone, sorry about the noise of the car. I've just got it on warming it up a little bit. Yes, I do have my car back now because it is actually Tuesday the 26th of October now. You didn't miss anything over the weekend. We just had a really chilled one. I did see a few of my friends on Sunday for a cuppa and a catch up because I haven't seen any of them since my baby shower. So next week that would have been like 2 months since I'd seen any of my friends. Because I've obviously been trying to limit contact with people, but I've been feeling very lonely and very isolated, especially on the days where Will has to go into the office and stuff. So I figured I sort of have to balance like mental health as well as like obviously being cautious. So yeah, I did see a few of them for a catch up on Sunday, which was really nice. And then today, Tuesday, I'm seeing my best friend who I've been friends with since we were 8. She is local or free this week, so I'm meeting her for a Costa now, and that will be really nice. And then tonight I'm going to my brother's for a Chinese, and 2 of our like oldest childhood like family friends are coming. Ideally I would have liked to spread out the social interaction a little bit more, but it's fine. I do need to get out a little bit and see people within reason. So yeah, I'm about to drive to Costa now, but I'm so out of breath just from getting ready, getting in the car and then talking. Morning everyone, it is Sunday. I will update you on everything that's happened this week in a minute, but first I seriously need to tidy up this kitchen. Okay, look how dirty that is. I made an omelette this morning and it spat everywhere. So that is why I'm giving everything a good scrub down today. But I've done the dishwasher, so everything is like put away. But before I can actually clean the sides, I need to get rid of all this stuff. So I thought I would show you some of it now quickly. I picked these up in John Lewis yesterday. They are My First Christmas milestone discs, and it says like counting down to baby's first Christmas. It's not really counting down though, it's like my first Christmas, my Christmas outfit, one sleep till Christmas, the first time I met Santa, that sort of thing. And because we had some John Lewis vouchers, I just couldn't resist them. Basically, we had £108 left on a voucher that we got for our wedding, and we went to get a new Hoover, and the Hoover we wanted was reduced to £100, so we had £8 left, and these were £8, so couldn't have been more perfect. I had to get them. They are really cute. I'll pop a picture on the screen of the rest of the discs so you can see what they look like and what they say. This is a gift from my sister-in-law, but I can't show you it because it's got baby's name on it. And then we picked these up in Smith's. It's just a mirror to go in the back of the car so that we can see baby in her car seat, and some window shades for the back of the car. They were like the last two things that we needed to pick up really, other than some mattress protectors for the bedside crib, so I'm going to order those today. I've brought those bits up to the nursery, so they're not in the kitchen downstairs, so I thought while I was up here I would show you some more bits that I've been gathering over the last few weeks. These are all of her Christmas clothes. It's mainly sleep suits and some vests, but I wanted her to have some Christmassy clothes because obviously she will be here at Christmas. She'll already be a few weeks old. So this one's from Next, little sleep suit. I think that's going to be her Christmas Eve outfit. We've got vests here. These are from Asda and they came in a pack of 5. So there's a few there. Sorry, I'm really out of breath. I'm so pregnant now. This little sleep suit is Asda. These little t-shirts are Asda. Yeah, the My First Christmas one is Asda as well, I think. And these are Asda as well. But yeah, I keep getting tempted to buy more stuff, but I don't think she needs it. And then my work sent me a voucher, so I got some really cute bits from Next. This is obviously 6 to 9 months. It's like the biggest thing I think I've bought her so far, and it's like a romper for next spring, summer. And then a little dungaree outfit in 3 to 6. I went with bigger sizes because she's already got a bunch of obviously like newborn and first size and 0 to 3, and then the rest are just sleep suits. So it was 2 packs of 3. So there was this rainbow one that came with this dinosaur one and this dinosaur one, and then the second pack of 3 with these little safari animals on and polka dots, and they were all 3 to 6, so I can put those away and I can start getting a little collection going of slightly bigger clothes for her to wear later on. And now we go back to cleaning. Yay! Go, much better. Okay, so annoyingly for the past couple of days I have actually like had my hair and makeup done and been wearing nice clothes and like been, you know, okay looking to be on camera, and today I am makeup free in my pajamas looking like a slob. But I just needed to update you on everything that's happened this week. Of course, the dogs are coming to cause havoc. So last I spoke to you was Tuesday, and I was going to see my best friend for a Costa. We went and had a really nice time. It was a lovely catch up. But then the rest of the day sort of got away from me because my parents went for a little drive in my dad's work van to collect some work materials, and my mum was on half term, so she said, oh, you know, I'll come along for the drive, keep you company. And they actually ended up breaking down. So after I finished at Costa with my friend, I went to collect my mum from where they had broken down, which was a little bit of a drive away. And then my poor dad ended up there all day. I had to leave him there with the van because it was somewhere where you were only meant to park for a certain amount of time. So if anyone came to like query why they were there, he didn't want the van to just be empty. So he stayed there thinking that the mechanic was only going to be another hour or so. And it was basically just a comedy of errors, but he ended up being there till like 7 o'clock at night on his own. It was just awful, but the van's fixed at least. And then I picked up my mum, went back to her house, and she was like, oh, you're going to come in for a cup of tea? And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll come in for one cup of tea, and then I really must go home because I've got bits and bobs to do this afternoon. But when I went into my mum's house, my brother and his wife and their baby turned up, then my youngest brother turned up, and then my auntie turned up. And I never normally park on the driveway at my parents' house. The one time I parked on the driveway, I got blocked in by everybody, so I ended up just staying there all afternoon with them, and it was actually really nice. And then in the evening, I went over to my brother's house anyway for a Chinese with two of our like oldest family friends. So Tuesday was lovely, but was really like busy and hectic, and unfortunately I then paid for it on Wednesday, and was basically back and forth from like the couch to my bed all day. Just felt so unwell, just exhausted, like completely exhausted, and everything was hurting. I couldn't get comfortable at all. So yeah, Wednesday wasn't particularly good, hence not filming on Wednesday. Thursday was kind of similar. I had like a nice warm bath for like nearly 2 hours trying to like soothe all of my aches and pains. And my mum popped in the afternoon to drop some treats off to me. Friday I felt a lot better, so I was able to pop out on Friday. My two older sisters both live like at least an hour away from us in opposite directions, but they were meeting up at their mum's house on Friday morning because their mum lives fairly local to us. And they were going to go over to my brother's house to see the baby because one of my sisters hadn't met her yet. So I popped around there to drop off some birthday money for my oldest niece because it was her birthday on the 20th. And I'd sent her a card, but I don't like sending money in the post. So I popped around there to see them all and drop off some birthday money for Bella. And then popped in on my mum on Friday afternoon to see if she was all right. And then came home. So same old really, like a busy day and then a day of recovering from it. And that's sort of what's happened this weekend as well. Yesterday was obviously Saturday, and we went into a town about 20 minutes or so from us to go to this dessert place that Will really wanted to go to. He's been talking about it for so long, and we had pancakes and everything. It was really nice, but we couldn't get through like hardly any of the food. And then we also went to John Lewis to pick up a new Hoover, like I said, and I got those little Christmas milestone discs for the baby. He's actually gone to collect the Hoover now because they had to order it to our local Waitrose for us because they didn't have any in stock there. And then we stopped at Smith's Toys on the way home to pick up the last of the baby bits again, like I showed you. And then we were going to do the food shop, but by that point I was in so much pain that we just had to come home. And then we had dinner with his parents at their house last night after I'd had a few hours to recover. But today I am paying for all of the walking around yesterday. My hips and my pelvis just feel like they're going to snap. I feel so lucky that I haven't had this all the way through the pregnancy like a lot of people suffer with. But it's not pleasant, and I was up most of the night last night. I'm not really sleeping anymore. It's all just getting me ready for baby. So yeah, I'm just home with the dogs today. Wills has gone to do the food shop and collect the Hoover, and I'll see if I can do a few more bits this afternoon because the house is a mess. morning, happy Tuesday. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, funny boy? I thought I would show you these baby bits quickly before I get in the bath, and then I will chat to you properly later on when I'm ready for the day, even though it's already like 10 o'clock. But the last of our baby bits are here. Got a little nasal aspirator just to like keep on hand, and 2 waterproof mattress protectors for the next to me crib. I just need to wait for the cot bedding to arrive, and then I can wash all of this and make up the next to me crib, make up the cot in her nursery, so that if she needs to go into that for any reason during the day, like if I'm tidying up in here or putting clothes away, we can do that. So that's exciting. I just ordered those from Amazon. And then my mum gave me these sleep suits yesterday. They're in newborn size, cute little pink ones from Matalan. And then a lovely girl called Paige sent me a beautiful gift for the baby. It's this neutral rainbow, which will look lovely in her nursery, a little bow, and then this gorgeous rainbow romper, which is so gorgeous. I have so many knitted rompers from my mum. This is exactly the sort of thing that I want to like take pictures of her in. It's gonna be so cute. But yeah, she very kindly sent me this, and I met Paige through Instagram. We were both trying to fall pregnant at around the same time, and we both have Crohn's disease, and she's only 2 days ahead of me in her pregnancy. So the babies will be born really close together, and it's just so cute. And yeah, she sent this beautiful gift. So I'm just about to run myself a bath, but what I'm going to do is wash all of the Christmas stuff, I think, so I can put it away. And I'm debating, like, do I risk throwing in these as well with the Christmas stuff, or is it going to dye everything red? I don't know. Hello everyone, it is now about 2:10, and I need to head out for my midwife appointment. It is my 36-week appointment today. I'm 36 weeks tomorrow. It's actually my second to last midwife appointment. I've only got one more after this, which is a bit scary. But anyway, had a lovely bath this morning. I put all of the baby's Christmas clothes in the wash while I was in the bath. And then when I got out, I had this urge to be productive. So I like tidied up our room, put away all the clean washing that was on the airer, put away a few bits in the baby's room, and then her washing was ready to hang out, so I hung out all of her Christmas washing. I put the heating on for a cheeky hour because it was freezing in here, and then I had some lunch, and then it was time to start getting ready. So I've done a few bits, but everything takes me a lot longer now than it took me before. But I've been waiting for the dog's food delivery to arrive before I can go out, and it's just arrived. So now I can go and grab my notes for my midwife and head off to my appointment. Just back from my midwife appointment, which went well. She said baby's head is feeling very low, which I 100% agree with. But yeah, everything touch wood, it seems okay. I nipped into the pharmacy and got one of these pill organizer things because I'm sick of having boxes of medication all over my bedside table. So I'm going to organize these now to try and make it a bit tidier. Morning everyone, happy Saturday. You haven't missed much this week. I've had a really lazy week, apart from a couple of appointments. I think I told you I had my midwife appointment earlier in the week, and then on Thursday we had our 36-week growth scan. It was meant to be our last growth scan, but all of a sudden baby is measuring really big. So she's jumped from the 50th centile to the 90th centile. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, it basically means like, say your baby is on the 50th centile. If you had 100 babies in a room, 50 of them would be smaller and 50 of them would be bigger, or like, I don't know, like 49 of them would be smaller, 40, do you know what I mean? So that would mean that they were sort of like bang on average. And it's done on, they decide the centiles based on your height and weight. So for a woman of my height and weight, since 20 weeks, the baby has been measuring between like the 50th and 60th centile, and all the growth scans that we've had so far, she's been like bang on following the 50th centile. And then we had our 36-week scan, like I said, on Thursday, and all of a sudden she was measuring on the 90th centile, which would mean if you had 100 babies in a room, 90 of them would be smaller than her, which is obviously like quite a big jump. They said that her estimated weight currently is 6 pounds and 12 ounces. And if I were to go all the way to 40 weeks and beyond, which obviously I won't be doing because I've got a scheduled C-section, but if I were having a natural birth and going all the way to 40 weeks and beyond, she would probably be more than 9 pounds. Now these scans are not like the most accurate things in the world. They can be out, but they can be out either way. So she could actually even be bigger than what they've estimated. But we shall see in a couple of weeks. But that was meant to be our last scan. But because of the jump in her weight and because I've got a C-section planned, the sonographer booked us in another scan for 38 weeks just to see what she's weighing then, to keep an eye on it, make sure everything's still okay and on track for the C-section. I don't think they would bring the date forward or anything like that, just because she was measuring big, because obviously I'm having a C-section anyway. But yeah, it's nice to know that we'll get to see her again before the C-section and that they will keep an eye on her growth. It could have just been how she was laying, affecting the measurements. Like, you honestly just don't know, but it does seem weird that she would be sort of between the 50th and 60th line the whole way through and then all of a sudden jump up to the 90th. But we shall see. I think she's like, if their measurements are accurate, I think she'll possibly be around 8.5 pounds at birth. But to me, that's like a nice, like, chunky sized baby, so I don't really mind. I just can't like wait to see what she actually weighs when she gets here. But anyway, it's Saturday today. Yesterday I spent a bit of time with my mum after having like a lazy morning, and today we're going to go to the range and have a look at Christmas stuff because I want to see if I can get the baby a stocking that will look nice with our stockings. Unfortunately, the ones I got from Matalan years ago, they've done like a variation of them every single year since then, just in different colours, and sometimes they've even released the same ones. And this year, of course, when I want to buy one for baby, they are doing something completely different. It's got like faux fur all around it, and I'm not a fan. So I want to get her a stocking and a baby's first Christmas bauble. Other people might buy us one for Christmas, but we're hoping to put up our tree and our decorations soon, because obviously I won't be able to do it after the C-section. So I want to get one to put on the tree when we decorate it, and then we're going to do the food shop. A wild Saturday. I didn't film while we were out because it was quite busy. It was busier than I expected, but these are some bits that we picked up. This gonk wrapping paper, I couldn't resist. It was actually from Aldi, but everything else was from the range. We still had a few gifts to buy for the nieces and nephews on Will's side, so we got a big like bumper art activity set for one of the girls and a little like unicorn crystal art for one of the other girls. Will's picked up some wrapping paper to do their presents in and some tags. Bless him, he just picks up whatever he wants, whether it matches or not. These we already had. They're like these little hover things for two of the boys, and a switch game for one of the other boys, a book set for one of the girls, and then we've got some more presents upstairs. He has lots of nieces and nephews, and then there's some selection boxes and a bag of sweets because one of the kids doesn't like chocolate, so there's a bunch of selection boxes for some of them, and then the older ones I think are going to get money, same as my older nieces and nephews are going to get money. We also picked up an advent calendar each, so I got Will the Galaxy one that he wanted, and then he got me the Lindor one, because in the range it was like £5, which is half the price that it is in some supermarkets. So he grabbed me the Lindor one because I haven't had that for a couple of years now, I don't think. And we also grabbed this rug in the range to go in this spot in the kitchen. I've wanted a little rug here for a while, when I'm stood like washing things up, doing the dishwasher, all that sort of thing. The floor's really chilly so in the winter, so it's nice to have a little rug, and also it just breaks up the tile and like adds a little bit of colour. It says on the label that it's grey, but it actually shows up as more of like almost like a light khaki green, and obviously we've got a sage green like feature wall, so I think it looks really nice in here, and that was £19.99. You might also remember that I washed all of the baby's Christmas clothes and I did not put any of it away after it was dry, so I need to do that now. And I'm like trying to tick little bits off of my pre-baby to-do list, and I've decided to change some bits that are in my hospital bag. So I think I might change that in my hospital bag today as well.